down, man. Let's get it. Hundo up in this thing. Hundo.
Shout Podcast Show. They are the podcast equivalent of Rap City right now. It's the best hip hop debate show on the internet. So shout out to the Fresh Out Show.
F to the R to the S to the H to the O to the U to the T. That Fresh Out. People, where you at? I see your microphone. Okay, I got you, cuz. What's goody, man? What's going down, cuz?
Hey, we here, man. How you feeling, bro?
What's going on, man? Hey, man, Wednesday night, man. Salute to everybody, man. Hold this down, man. Salute. What's going on with you, man? We see you, man.
Already.
Wednesday night, this is where you're supposed to be at. Fresh Out Hip Hop. Let's be clear, man. What's goody, man? Again, Wednesday night, episode 310? On my soul, cuz. You know what I'm saying?
On my soul.
On my soul. What's goody, man? Hey, salute. Bebo P's in the building, man. Jay Kemp, man. He's out and about. Getting moving over there, man. Taking care of that day job, man. But salute to everybody holding us down, man. Coming through, man. Showing mad love, man. Again, man.
Appreciate
all the
y'all.
day ones, all the new cats. Mama Bear's in the building. Salute. What's goody? We see you, man. Holding it down. We see you. Power courses in here.
R1 Hundo. It's Pop. Or no, 1000. Wow. Excuse me.
Power
Power.
was goody, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no Jay Kemp, man. You know, he be back next Wednesday, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Jay
He'll be back
Kemp.
with us.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of course, man. Andre, best hairline in the game, man. Salute.
Oh, you getting the
Saying
hairline
what's goody,
gang,
man. The
okay.
draft was waxed, man. Yeah, man. It was whacked out.
Oh, the draft. Oh, man.
Yeah, man. Well, you know Cooper Flag was gonna go to to Dallas, so it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I said, man, we up in here, man. We gonna have a hip hop draft, tonight, man. We got some dope stuff tonight, man. We got Kendrick, Clipse, leaking the bull, we got Jim Jones clowning, Nas over here doing it with Slick Rick, you know what I'm saying? And we got the Erykah Badu. We're gonna talk a little R&B tonight, you know what I'm saying? A little Erykah Badu, you know what I'm saying? Also, too, first of all, salute to my nigga, D Gibbs in the building. What's goody, man? Go follow him over at X, man. You know what I'm saying? He a member, too. Let's be clear.
For sure.
Oh, hold up, man.
Wagwan, bro. What's happening?
You know what Madden in the building.
What's good, man?
What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we got a good show, man. But as everybody's popping up in here, we got to talk about this. Oh, first of all, hey, man, go check out the Ambernick, man. You know what I'm saying? Click the little link if you got an Obama phone, a Biden phone, or even a Trump phone. You know what I'm saying? Hit the little link, man. We got a little dope, man. If you got bad little kids, you know what I'm saying? Man, get them one of these joints only $30, man. Got all the old school games we grew up on. You grew up on it.
Right.
Man, cop one, $50. You know what I'm saying? They got all the Mario joints, you know what I'm saying? Go cop it, man. Hit the little link, man. If you got an Obama phone, I don't know if it's going to work. You might have to type it. Go cop that joint. But hey, man, we got, hold up, man. Hold up. Let me turn this music out for this dude, man. Hold up. Man, we gotta talk about this damn Jim Jones. And first of all, this is our dude, man. First of all, Jim Jones follows on X, man. Salute to our brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute. But we know Jim likes to kind of get a little dirty. Let's get dirty. You know what I'm saying? You want to get dirty all the time, especially when he's getting a little love. And so he got a little love from some of the YNs, basically saying that he didn't say it, so we're not knocking Jim for it, but the YNs was saying that Jim Jones is better than Nas? The hypocrisy. So come on, bro. Like, so he's been going all around the world, the same song. So he's going all around all the podcasts, all in the hog mog, all in the pig feet, trying to basically get a little love, man. He's going all over. All in the hog mug. Hold on, let me play this real quick, man. He was on Joe and Jay, the man. Salute to our brothers, Fat Joe and Jay. We got to holler at you, Fat Joe. Salute to Jay and Fat Joe, man. Hold up, man.
And we love that he loved Jim Jones. I want you to break it down.
Let's break this down. I admired Nas, but remember Nas' first record, The Barbecue, came out when I was in 11th grade.
Come on, son. You gonna diss? I mean, that's a sneak diss already off the gate.
Yeah, it is.
Off the gate.
Yeah.
So Nas was my idol when I was young. Like you did, came to dressing, the wordplay, the music, everything. I was a superior Nas fan. Period. I'd never take that away from him. But then as I got in the game, you got to realize that your rivals would be idols, and not to take anything away from that. I developed my own style and my own lane that these kids start to gravitate towards the same way I gravitated towards Nas when I was younger and things like that. It's a whole different generation.
He was talking a little slick, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it easy, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna bash him like that, you know what I'm saying? He was talking a little crazy. Let me play this, man, for my guys, man, over at Bag Fuel.
People didn't know about that.
And this is with no comparison. It's like I think that people are looking at this and they forget about the amount of work that I've put in and the amount of things that I've put on the table of the culture. Hands down, can't nobody argue with me about that. I've done some things that people will never, ever be able to duplicate or recreate again inside of this industry. You know
I remember
what I mean?
when Jim came to me.
Okay. Let's salute to our guys, man, on Black Fuel, man. Esco and Heineken, man. Salute. You know what I'm saying? That's our brothers, man. Salute to DJ Clue, too, man. Wearing that little Boston green, man. I see you, man. Looking kind of funny in the light, man. Where's your Knicks joint at? And then also, man, Uncle Shay, no sponsors, Shay. Had to go off on him, too, dog. Hold up, man.
Get this right. I'm waiting.
First of all, and shout out to our guy Chad Ocho Cinco. He follows us too.
Whoa,
he got the little Bebo P little beret on that.
Oh man,
that strawberry beret. We see you cut the kind you find in a secondhand store.
More influential than Nas, and I don't care what nobody say. I know I made a little boo-boo when you talk about the sales and all this type of shit. I don't feel like getting into that rhetoric about where I started and where he started.
You said that
but listen, Nas was nice when I was in high school. When I was in 10th grade, Nas came out. Mm-hmm. Nas was dope. We appreciated him. He had a little bit run. But Nas always came up second to Jay and DMX and all these other people. Like,
ain't no shame in that. There a lot of folks came up second to Tom Brady.
He never had that type of influence on us, except for his first album. I already told you, I used to want to dress like Nas because he had a lot of fresh clothes that the hustlers used to wear and shit, and we used to see him on TV. He had one of the illest albums of all time. And then in high school when he had the barbecue and shit like that. So I'm a real fan of Nas, but he kind of lost me after the movie Belly and shit like that. And I'm not trying to repeat history, but don't play with us when it comes to that, bro.
We already went wild on them boys. You heard? We the ones that went wild on them boys. You heard?
Hey, Jim.
Yo, and people out here acting like I said I'm gonna bring the Koofy list back. I just told you I'm gonna change man. Stephen Law. Can you dig?
Nah, look, I'm putting it like this, Jim. Hey, bro, you been in this thing, but lyrically, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you.
Yeah,
y'all
but
ain't
look how you dress. Look how you dress. You don't even be in the same places I be in.
I can be in the church house. You can't ever Nas lyrics. I don't know who told you that. Now look, y'all know you on that good stuff, but you're not seeing Nas.
A lot of cap going on, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of it. Stop the cap, man. A lot of tomfoolery out here.
First of all, man, come on. Oh, hold on. Hey, man, this is the thing, man. Deuce wasn't here last live, man. Deuce coming through with the 10-piece biscuit, with the biscuits. Pull out the money, B.O.P. First of all, I got the Deuce music. Hold up.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
That's that Deuce when he come in the club. Hold up. I got the other one too. Hold up. That's when he come in the club. So the Deuce man coming through with the 10-piece with a biscuit.
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying? That's the Deuce money. That's the Deuce money joint. You know what I'm saying?
Is that with the shades and the half button?
Yeah, with the taco meat
Miami.
coming out. Yeah, the taco meat coming out. That's that Deuce music, you know what I'm saying? When he come through, all the girls go crazy. Salute, man. He's saying Capo is now saying he was just using Nas for engagement.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that, man.
Come on, Sean. Like I said, man. And again, we already know he did this with 50 a while back, so we kind of understand the game. And also, let's be clear too. Tonight, man, all the little background music or some of the music, man, is gonna be in salute to Jay-Z and the Reasonable Doubt album. It turns 29, so you're gonna hear a little bit of the, a little Jay-Z swag in the back, man. But salute to Jay. You know what I'm saying? Reasonable Doubt is one of my favorite albums, man.
Mine too,
Made me
man.
a fan of Jay, so salute.
Oh, yeah.
Bebo, like I said, salute the Deuce, man, with the 10-piece with a biscuit.
Appreciate that, Deuce Falco.
What's your thoughts on Capo? Because we know he's capping. So we know he's been capping. We know he's doing this for engagement. We know he's going on all the podcasts just to try to talk about all this bull, to try to get some, some talking points, shows. I mean, like I said, most people think, especially cats from Harlem, salute to Harlem. They think,
salute to Harlem.
Good or bad, it's good PR. But what's your thoughts, man, on this Jim Jones rhetoric? And again, like, I know he's gonna play it and say it was for engagement, but what's your thoughts, man?
I mean, Jim Jones, man, Jim Jones broke fire away from young Eli saying the pop should be rap. And Jim basically said surfs up in the process. Right? The problem is, Jim did so from what sounds like an emotional and disoriented space back several years ago on Shannon Sharp and Ocho Johnson's Nightcap show, the Iceberg play. But because of that aforementioned emotionalism and showcased ego, for that matter, that's now disguised as a lesson in marketing by riling up so-called 40-plus-year-old consumers that like the banter online, as Jim Jones said in so many words. He indeed went viral and may have increased his music sales and their streams by doubling down on the lie that he's more relevant than Nas and would run circles, run rings around circles or whatever, however you coined it. Just run circles around Nas. But the cost of tarnishing the legacy of Nas, or at least attempting to do so, should involve being just seen as a clown. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people see him as that for saying what he said in order to. But Nas is too busy living the good life. Nice dinners, LeBron James, Rich Paul,
LeBron James.
But Nas, he's just doing his thing, man. Everybody knows at Nas's worst, creative-wise, if there's such a thing, Jim Jones is at his, that supersedes Jim Jones' best, I should say. So, that's it in a nutshell.
Yeah, no, like I said, I agree, man. Again, like I said, I think Jim Jones is kind of he's trolling at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, you sound good now. I don't know what you do to your mic. You sound good.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. But the whole thing, I think, man, at the end of the day, is, at the end of, we know Jim is Jim. He's gonna wild out. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna do what he can because, again, don't get me wrong. Does he have some hits in his pocket? Yeah, he got a couple little joints. You know what I'm saying? But so does some of your basic cats have 2 to 3 little hits, man, little street bangers. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Bobby Smurda got 2 hits. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. Right. So at the end of the day, man, it's like, stop the cap. You know what I'm saying? With all that. But again, we understand why Jim is doing it because, again, if you look at Brandy and Monica, I just saw a situation with Soulja Boy and what's the dude's name? Bow Wow. Everybody's on tour right now.
Oh yeah, everybody out there.
They trying to make some money because people got bills to pay. Pull out the money, Bebo P.
Already with you, brother.
So again, it's one of those situations where Nas didn't take it personal. Of course, man, he kind of put something on the IG. But again, like I said, I don't think he was too fazed by it. Of course, man, it's Nas. Let's be clear. The dude even cut the dreads off. He got the little waves back. Let's be clear. He got the Dougie joints, back. You know what I'm saying? Let me play this real quick, man, just so we can put a bow on the Jim Jones situation.
Jones and what Jim Jones have done in this game. A lot of these rappers have done a tremendous job, and I take nothing away from them, but they forget I got a hell of a catalog. Me, Jim Jones, myself, gold records, platinum records, gold albums, platinum albums. Me, Jim Jones. No diplomats, me, Jim Jones.
Hey, hold on, man. I gotta stop the damn show. What's goody, my brother? Our brother, man. What's goody, man? You know what I'm saying? Devon in the building, man. Life is deep. You know what I'm saying? Peace, man. I know you took a break, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been looking for you.
Back.
Welcome back, my G. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. That's our brother, man. That's our the fifth member of Fresh Out, man. Salute, man. Salute to Devon in the building, man.
Salute to
LA,
Devon.
much love. You know, salute, man. You know, we gotta stop the show. And of course, man, come on. Scando, man. What's good, man? Scandalous. What's going on, Scando, man? Go check him out. All his platforms. Just 1 million subs on YouTube and runs
just a little something.
Facebook. You know, he don't do too much. So
the other fifth member
too, man. Yeah, the other fifth.
Right.
Check my track record, then check everybody else's track record, then go to the billboards and check all my entries, then check all them entries. And
when you got Fat Joe, like, come on, son, you know you capping. When you got Fat Joe in there, like, come on, son. You know you over there capping real bad.
I'm not taking nothing away from nobody. I've been spanking a lot of this shit. I'm talking about the industry. I've been putting on. I gotta show you the statistics of what I've done. You heard to what other people was done. You heard them. You want to go to the billboard entries, pull up Nas billboard entries, then pull up my billboard entries.
Listen, we can't compare the two. What I'm trying to tell you is
I want to go there.
Hold on.
I want to go down the line now, because now we going down the line.
My advice to Jim, man, go get in the booth. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like Lotto said, get your ass in the booth. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear. But salute. That's our brother, you know, Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Dipset. We know what it is, man. It's just, you know, it's some goofy talk. You know what I'm saying? But again, like, disrespecting Nas, even on the humble. You know, we don't condone that over here, man. No. Let's stop all that, man. But again,
facts, man.
This is not everybody in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Again, we had to start with a little gym, a little joint or whatnot, man. But what's your final thoughts on the Jim Jones joint? Will the hypocrisy stop, Bebo P? What's your thoughts on this joint, man?
I mean, Nas is one of those dudes who's at the top, and he's going to be there for, you know, to the end. So, there's going to be a lot of folks continuing to aim for his crown for whatever reason or motivation. And Jim Jones, in this case, is no different. You know, he went from, sadly, you know, saying on one end of the spectrum that he, you know, looked up to Nas and his, you know, dress style and even the Illmatic, to talking about he could run circles around him. So, you know, and all for what? You know, a few extra streams, a few extra, you know, clicks, a little bit more notoriety. You know, in the moment of 15 seconds of fame, it's just not worth it, man. Especially if you're trying to do so in attempting to put down somebody else for your benefit. And clearly it's not going to work. Now, salute to the young cat, young Eli, you know what I'm saying? And the, you know, and his archetype, you know, because most folks, you know, might think that a Jim Jones is better than a Nas, maybe because of their being a generational difference or something like that. So, you know, in context like that, that's understandable. But for the purpose that Jim Jones has been utilizing in order to exercise an ulterior motive, that's just not it, man. And I think he's realizing that, even if he doesn't say that verbatim.
I agree, man. Like I said, yeah, they try to silence Bebo on the mic, man. Try to hurt his mic, cut.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Devon saying, appreciate it, fellas. I won my Title IX, so I'm suing that.
Oh, wow.
Touch me and I'll sue.
Right,
salute,
right.
Man. Hey. Getting ready for trial, long-term plans, dude. Salute, man, to our brother, man.
Congratulations on winning the trial.
Devon been with us when we had like 2 people in the chat.
Right.
So salute, man. You know what I mean? Man, come on,
appreciate
man.
you.
So salute, man, Devon, man.
Oh, man.
Alive, man. Hold up, man. Getting money since 88.
Still getting money from 88.
Let's be clear.
I'm out for presidents to represent me.
Saying peace, man. What's going on with you, cuz, man? That's a
Appreciate
brother 88,
you,
man. Hold, Pretty Nas here? They say Pretty Nas. Pretty Nas.
Pretty Nas, okay.
She's saying
Everybody up in here
being the same since Jim is a clown.
Right.
To say he's using viral moments to eat or be seen as sad for a 48-year-old.
It is sad, Pretty Nas.
Should have listened to Sierra and if I had one wish, you should have just married Lil Buddy. You know what I'm saying? When you was on a reality show, because again, that reality show money is going down, 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 down. So again, you got to find another situation. And let's be clear, Jim Jones can spit, he cool, but let's not disrespect Nas like Pretty Nas is saying to basically try to get a bag. Like, stop, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like again, like Mama Bear said, let your pen do the talking, man. You know
Come
what I'm
on
saying?
now,
let's be clear.
you already know.
And of course, Pirate saying, man, Cam and Mason join this joint. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they go.
You know, they over here like.
Yeah. So again, like I said, man, it's wild, man. Jim, a bodega rapper.
Dang, man.
I agree, man. But again, like I said, no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? But again, don't do Nas like that, man. And Nas is being nice with it, man, because like the last person who did that was 21 Savage. And of course, he did a record with him. You can't even do a record with Jim. So
it just goes to show the different levels too. Speaking of that example, you know, 21 Savage says something against Nas, and Nas ends up doing a track with him. Busy B ends up disrespecting Nas, and Nas ends up having him perform at Hip Hop 50. You know, all parties, of course, recanting their statements and or apologizing. But it just goes to show the different levels that, you know, both individuals are on when you're talking about a Jim Jones compared to, you know, the level that a Nas is on. You know, one person willing to utilize putting another person's legacy down in order for their upliftment versus, hey, look, how can we do things on a higher clip? Whilst, you know, exercising unity if it calls for that, but just overall
unity.
Right. UNITY. That's a unity.
Yeah, man. I agree. Like I said, again, Jim, stop the cap,
man.
So it is what it is, man. But Pirate saying MC Shan dissed Nas, and then they made up. Facts.
I'm sorry. Yeah, thank you for that correction. It wasn't Busy B. It was MC Shan.
Yeah,
my apologies.
Man, this is why we got Pirate in chat, man. He's the first AI. You know what I'm saying? Before they had AI. You know what I'm saying? So salute, man. First of all, I'm so focused, man. Salute, FRSHOUT, man. What's going on, man? Man saying Nas don't perform with goofies like Capo.
Right.
Facts, man. I agree,
man.
So the Buck, facts. Man, Mr. Buck in the building, man. I'm 42. I would rather much be relevant to the dudes in my generation. I gotta turn the music off for this one. I'd rather be relevant to the dudes in my generation than the young niggas out here now. But that's just me. Facts. Again, like, I want my peers. If the young niggas, the water boys are saying I'm hot, I may have to reevaluate some joints, man. But again, Mr. Buck, man, coming through, man, hard in the paint, agreed. Darren Harris, salute. I saw Darren Harris in here too, man. Salute, what's going on? Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all going in tonight, man. I'm so focused saying Nas' first verse on Slow It Down is basically describing Jim Jones.
Right.
Go back and listen.
That's right.
Damn. I'm so focused came in here hot tonight. Damn.
Man, a lot of folks cooking in the chat, man.
Yeah, y'all cooking in the chat tonight, man. Salute. Like I said, man, I'm playing a little music in the background tonight, man, from Reasonable Doubt, one of my favorite J albums, man. It turned 29 today. You know he trying to get that money before it turns 30 next year. You know what I'm saying? If Dame got to go down, he got to go down, man. You know what I'm saying? Dude try to destroy the cat over the album, man. Come on, let's man, hold on, man. We gotta like I said, Jim Jones, man, salute, man. Get out of here talking about Nas. It is what it is. So hold on, man. TBE trucking, man, with the $2 holla, man. We gotta stop.
Appreciate you,
man.
TBE trucking.
Man, salute, man. TBE trucking, always holding it down too. Always got good takes too, man. Salute on coming through, man. Salute.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying, man.
Definitely appreciate
brother, man. Salute. Thank you for the 2-piece with a biscuit, man. You know what I'm saying. If you got a website or something like that, man, hit us up, man, so we can
let us know.
Yeah, if you got the business, man, shoot. If you got some LED trucks, we need some LED trucks, man. You We can haul, get some going, man. We got some chiba we can put in the truck.
Stop. Iceberg trying to push like Large Marge out here along Pee Wee Herman.
Come on, cunt. Man saying Jim Jones said it, Simmer Jam flop. Facts, man. And again, we're not trying to just, body the cat. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to hit him with a 2-piece and a biscuit and whatnot. Right. But it's just like, don't disrespect Nas doing the bull. Life of D, man. Nas called Jim a kid in 2006. Ain't nothing changed, dog. Farts, man.
Man, Nas too busy, man, just living a good life once again, man. Eating with the likes of LeBron, Rich Paul, and cats like that, man. Just living the good life. Just continuing to grow his legacy, man. Not worried about much of nothing.
Mama Bear said, Devon, that must be why he's trying to appeal to them. Fact. Yeah, exactly, man. So Mama Bear's on it, man, too. So like I said.
Oh, yeah.
It is what it is, man. Like I said, salute the Jim, but, man, you got to cool out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially on the Nas joint, man. I got to understand you may be going at Beanie Siegel or something like that, but come on, man. Don't be going at the kid. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want Beanie.
The boy.
Yeah, I feel you.
Hold up, man. Deadass Poet Society, man. That's our brother,
Yerp.
man. We already talked about him. Yerp! 9+ man. Levi Tate. You know what I'm saying? Go check them out, man. That's our brother.
Definitely check them out.
I think I put their
show.
little stuff up there, man. Hold up, man. I put their stuff somewhere. Yeah, go check them out, man. I got the little situation right there, man. 9+ Levi Tate, man. Just regular podcast. Saint Herb, Mo Williams. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So go check them
Regular
out.
podcast.
TBS Les. Race
right.
Realities. All the ladies go over there, man. Get your little. Y'all can talk about us over there. You know what I'm saying? And of course, Tony the Dome, man. You know what I'm saying? The Dome podcast, man. Fire. Go check it out, man. Also, too, man, we got the new hats, man. Go check out the new hats or whatever, FRSHOUT.com. We got all that stuff, man. You know how it goes down, man. It's cool.
Yes, sir.
Speak of that lovely woman, TBS Les in the building. What's good?
What's good, TBS Les?
Yeah. Mama Bear is saying hip hop is verbal boxing. You gotta know your weight class.
That might have just ended off the
that ended the joint, yeah. Agreed.
Wow.
Erykah Badu. Can I get to the yams? Bebo told me to do it in the private chat. Salute to
keep the shit up, bro. Keep that shit up.
Salute to our sister, man. Erykah Badu, she follows us, man, on the joint. Alchemist does too, man. Salute to our brother Al, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear. Erykah ain't dropped nothing in a decade. That's crazy, by the way. Let's be clear. Yeah, she hadn't dropped nothing in a decade. We love Erykah Badu. Like I said, man, OG classic. We grew up on her. TV Trucker said, "Hold up, let me go find out where that joint is at." You know what I'm saying, on them cakes.
So let me turn that truck around.
Yeah, let me turn that truck around. You know what I'm saying, that TVE trucking around. Poets and Rhymers was goodie to our sister, man.
Good. Poets and Rhymers was hot, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna talk about that Alfredo 2 coming. Yeah, Alchemist is going crazy, man. A lot of cats trying to produce on the same level as him, man, dropping multiple albums. But Pharrell, you can't do it, bruh. Stop. But Erykah Badu and Alchemist, they announced that they're actually doing an album together, or a project together, and a tour. We need that.
That's
so
dope.
To announce the joint, they dropped a single. Let me play the joint real quick, man. The single's called Next to You. At first I was like, man, what's going on, man? Hold on, let me play a little bit again. Just off them clips, man. We ain't gonna say nothing real quick. In the chat, what y'all think about the joint? You know what I'm saying? Like you just heard. Again,
let us know.
Mama Bear's being nice. She's I'm glad she's back. Me too. We, of course, at Fresh Out, man. We want her back. We want her doing the thing. Poets and Rhymes, is that voice altered? So again, when we first heard it, of course, it's TBE's like, is that AI? Pretty Nas is saying, I need to hear more. I didn't know that they dropped it. Just for Pretty Nas, we're gonna play a little bit more. They play a little more. So again, at first I was like, man, what's Alchemist doing, man? Like just playing a sample and that's it. Come to find out, Erykah produced the joint, wrote the joint, and all that. So again, no knock on Alchemist, really no knock on Erykah, but the first single, and you say you basically doing something with Alchemist, nigga, we want to hear Alchemist. No disrespect to your beat game, but we want to hear. We want to hear the Alchemist, man. But what was your thoughts when you first heard this BOP? In the chat, 1 through 5, what you think about the single? But BOP, what was your thoughts, man, when you first heard the Erykah Badu new single without Alchemist, the Next to You joint?
I mean, we all know that most anything that Alchemist produces for an artist turns into gold, with ALC having that Midas touch on beats and overall production and music. In this case, however, with what you just revealed, Iceberg, in Erykah Badu having produced it, respectfully, we're glad that, she's behind the boards in addition to singing, but this one just didn't really hit the mark. I mean, Erykah, this just wasn't there, man. It really, really wasn't there with this Next to You joint, because the beat itself, it sounds like a complete rip off of Mobb Deep's The Realest joint from their 1999 from Mobb Deep's 1999 Murder Music LP that featured the legendary the legendary Cool G Rap.
The Realest.
The Realest. Yeah, I mean, man, heck yeah, absolutely, man. But I mean, I could see if the beat maybe started off with maybe how it is now and then transitioned into something sonically different, maybe with the same sample, to say the least. But, clearly that wasn't the case. And even though Exhibit did the very same thing on his recent Kingmaker album for the track For the Love that had Ice Cube and Lauren Chia, that completely used Mobb Deep's classic Quiet Storm song, it wasn't X's first single to help define his reemergence onto the hip hop scene with the studio album and studio music, as Next to You is for Erykah. If anything, I think Erykah needed something unique and soulful as her first single, kind of similar to how On and On was and still is from her 1997 Baduism LP. A soul sample style, production with more introspective subject matter than the already used, kind of love for hip hop theme that she used here for Next to You. You know what I'm saying? Because actually she, both Erykah and Common did that for, Love of My Life, which was a single.
Well, and like I said, at the end of the day, it was trash.
It wasn't there. It wasn't there.
I'm a TBS Lesser saying respectfully, I expected more.
The animation
wasn't special, and the AI animation wasn't that hot either. I think TBE was saying something about that too. Is that AI on the joint? You know what I'm saying? Pretty Nas said, I need to hear more. I need to hear more than hear. Yeah, we heard that before. Hudson's in the building. North Carolina was goody. He's saying I gotta hear it in the album sequence. I feel you. It could be like a little dope joint. Who knows? But Devon giving a boo-boo face, giving a gas face. He said, I'm a little disappointed to hear a familiar sample as the lead single.
Exactly my point, bro.
And again, if you say, hey man, if I say, hey man, I'm doing something with Timbaland, but then I drop the first single, I'm like, I produced that joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, I produced the first single. Like, all right, man, what's the whole point of you doing a track with a project with a producer when you're supposed to hear the producer and he's supposed to be helping you, almost like the Hit Boy situation with Nas? Again, right. I think Alchemist might have been looking at something in the studio and said, man, go ahead and do what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Stop.
Where Puma at, though, too? She 21, ain't 21. Ain't she 21? I think he was really out there, you know, just, hey, man, do what you want, man. We just over here and get, you know, having fun doing our thing. But, but I think he should have said, you know what? This is cool. I know you sampling me. That's out of homage, you know what I'm saying? Salute. But let me put something on it. Let me flip it a little bit. Because, again, I was waiting for the flip. You know, oh, okay, this is cool. Yeah. I remember this sample. Again, like Mr. Buck was saying, hey, this beat is still tough in 2025, but you don't do nothing to it?
Not for this.
You don't do nothing. Yeah, not for this joint. And let's be clear, Pyre saying, too, the realest allegedly samples Prince, too. Okay, I see it. All right. Post and Rhyme is saying they're both capable of much, much better.
Much, much better, Post and Rhyme.
And that's basically all we're saying, man. You know, we want to hear more. Deuce did say, there was a slight, a slither, you know what I'm saying? Slither. Switch up at the end. But by the end of it, man, it's like 2 minutes of the same sample. No beat break, no nothing.
Right.
Like, come on, son. Post Rhyme said, I love the album. She has something worldwide, I think. Yeah. They got the tour coming. I think what Hudson said, I think it's gonna be something dope. As you listen maybe to the sequencing, man, but we'll see how it goes, man. I'm So Focused said Erykah did that before for her song Bag Lady. She took the explosive beat.
True.
I see. I'm So Focused coming in going hard in the paint. Yeah, that Bag Lady was dope, but again, that was a different kind of sample, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
It wasn't like, you know, as repetitive as this joint, but again, I think it's dope though that she did it, paying homage to Alki, but
yeah,
this ain't it. Cause Darren Harris is saying, fun fact, Prince played live keys on that Mobb Deep and Snoop record.
Sure did.
Damn, dog.
Sure did.
The Darren Harris coming through, man. Martian Bros or Dre sample Nas facts, yeah. And also Devon saying he's giving her game on how to run the indie, so maybe it's a part of it.
I think it's that Control Freak is their label.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So again, she's probably just really like in there, like Devon saying, man, just really in the bag, learning how to do it. He gave her the clearance to do the sample, but again, I love the business side of that, you know what I'm saying? But we still need the artistic side of it too, you know what I'm saying? We gotta hear some hotness though, because if you sell double wood, man, I got money. It ain't gonna do nothing nowhere. You gotta come with some heat, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, Bebo, what's your final thoughts kind of on this?
Well, I'm hopeful that Abby and Alan have some much better material than their first single here, titled Next to You, and hopefully better visuals than the animation on YouTube that's, you know, in alignment with this first single. So I think the best that we could do is hope for a significant turnaround for whatever their second single and all, you know, other music that's going to be on this album, again, called Abby and Alan, you know, is going to be, yeah. So, you know, salute to Erykah Badu and ALC. Definitely looking forward to more music from you both.
Yeah, man. First of all, if you scroll up, Pyre's got a whole bunch of stuff up there, man. Pyre always basically puts out some news up there. One of the news
Killing
that
it.
he was talking about is Hot 97 is partnering with what's a little joint, man? Where you get kicked off the joint. Yeah, the Apollo joint in Harlem.
Oh, okay.
Partnering with them and doing some amateur nights, man. You can watch it live. He put the link up there too, so check that out. But if Erykah was on there, they might have to kick off the stage if she played this.
And they would have gave her the hook, huh?
Gave her that straight hook. That hook, man, start coming out. This start coming out. No, nigga, you better get out of here.
Oh,
but like I said, go check it out, man. Pyre put that in there, man. Salute the Pyre, man. Always holding it down. Let us know what's going on with the news. Salute the Pyre.
Appreciate
But
you.
yeah, man, this the Pyre News Network. Yeah,
Right.
hey, we need to start the Pyre News Network. Yeah, man.
I like that name too.
Yeah, I need that name. Salute to Mama Bear going in hard. You need to talk to D. Ron to get that copyrighted. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like pretty. But like I said, Pretty Nas is saying, man, tough crowd.
Tough crowd.
We're gonna see what's going on with maybe the next joint. You know what I'm saying? You out, hey man, you out, Andre, man. Salute, cuz we see you, man.
I appreciate
Thank
you.
you for hanging out with us tonight, man. You know you our brother, man. You know what I'm saying?
Always, man. Come back
always,
soon,
man.
like always.
We call him that on Sundays. The Pyre News Network. Facts, dog. Salute.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's what's
I
up.
like that.
Hey man, Andre, you have to check back in. We got all the dope stuff about to come up, man.
They're like, we got what you need.
We got what you
Let's
need,
go,
cuz.
go.
Especially this one. I wonder who was basically saying that started a rumor that Jay-Z was going to perform at the Super Bowl 2026. I don't know who started that joint. I don't know. We got 60,000 on the damn post. Let me play this joint real quick just so y'all see what's going on, man. How far this went.
Are circulating that Jay-Z may headline the Super Bowl halftime show in 2026.
Okay.
Show is scheduled to take place at the Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California.
Really?
But I don't know. I don't know where this rumor came from, but it was.
We have no idea either, ladies and gentlemen. We have no clue.
I don't know who started the joint, man. Salute, man. It was some other person, man. It wasn't just us, man. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, man, it's been circulating that. Hey, let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me play this real quick just so y'all know what's going on. So we're not trolling.
Fair use.
Everywhere. But I also saw, I don't know if you guys saw, maybe like a couple weeks ago, that there was a big rumor that Dua Lipa was going to do it.
I didn't see that one.
Salute to Lord, salute to old man Ebro, man. Salute to Peter R, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how it goes.
I didn't see, honestly, I didn't see either.
I didn't see Jay either, yeah.
I heard some podcasters like speculating on if Jay's going to do it. And
I wonder who that could have been. Of course, they can't call him by name. I wonder why.
could that mean new album? Which it likely that's a logical thing to guess. I still am stuck on. I can't tell if Laura was being intentionally ironic with pronouncing Santa Clara. I've never heard that one.
This is the thing. Of course, we capping a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Or are we?
Let me play something else real quick, man, because it went a little baby viral.
Historic performance at Super Bowl 2025. We now have Jay-Z, who's supposedly going to be performing at Super Bowl 2026. Well, Super Bowl 2026 is going to be taking
She was J. Kim's cousin.
place at February 8th, 2026. And while Jay-Z's label Rock Nation is responsible for curating the acts at Super Bowl, so he might be their primary choice, and it'll be really interesting because he's an absolute legend.
Hey, man, real talk, man. We speculating on Jay-Z doing the Super Bowl. But this is why, though. next year, man, it's gonna be a big year for Jay. 30th anniversary of Reasonable Doubt. He's already pretty much got this situation going on with Pusha T, Clipse, you know what I'm saying, Malice, you know what I'm saying. He also has a situation going on with supposedly the casino, you know what I'm saying, the Fanatics, you know what I'm saying. He's got Beyonce on tour, man, making a whole bunch of Brady Cougar, you know what I'm saying. Then also, let's be clear, pull out the money, B.O.P. The other situation boils down to as well, he's got to clean up his image from this Diddy situation.
And other legal matters.
But then also, it's the Tony Busby situation as well. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then let's be clear. Nas, you think you're going to do a 7-act? I'm about to get with Pharrell. We about to do all kind of stuff. We going to do all kind of crap with Louis Vuitton. You ain't got that. So I think the Clipse situation is almost like a Chris and Snoop joint. You know what I'm saying? They gonna go out here and do the dirty work, get me back in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Get me back to rapping. Let's be clear, he's got a verse on the album too. Cause I guarantee he said, oh, Nas on the album? Let me get on that joint. So you got a verse on the Clipse joint. I can beat Nas on that. I might get the casino that we're both fighting for. I can beat you down. I got a class. You did a 30 anniversary joint with the Illmatic joint. I'm gonna do a 30 joint with Reasonable Doubt. I got the best producer in the game. He's better than Hit Boy. I got Pharrell.
Or is he better?
So to me, Jay has. And then also, too, I guarantee he's been in the tuck doing a little music. And this is the thing, man. We ain't no fanboys of nobody. We like when Jay drops music because it helps out the whole industry, man. Everybody starts looking at hip-hop again. So this ain't no hate. If Jay's basically about to make a move, the biggest chess piece on the board is the Super Bowl performance. And he controls it. Everybody's been waiting for him to go ahead and do it himself anyway. He just ain't done it. But what you guys think in the chat, Bebo, what do you think in the chat, too, on Jay rumored by some podcast on him doing the Super Bowl, but also maybe making some major moves? Because, again, we know how they built. This Clipse situation, the way they're building up this album, needs to be studied. The promo for this album is like the most hyped I've ever seen a hip-hop album in a long time. What's your thoughts, man, on this Super Bowl rumor? Or would it be a good look for him to do it? Then also the other things that Jay may have going on. What's your thoughts?
I mean, for Jay to unexpectedly, man, just perform out of nowhere, right? And for those who have seen the clips, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? For him to unexpectedly perform Crazy in Love, right? To perform, I believe, Drunken Love and In Words in Paris at Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour. I mean, that was just not only out of nowhere, but very, and I mean very well received, I must say.
And strategic.
Very strategic. Yes, yes. If this was a test run to not only headline the 2026 Super Bowl halftime show for Jay, then such a surprise performance was pretty smart in order to not only test the waters of how well he's going to be currently received, but to possibly warm the oven for the other possibility of releasing a new solo album, a new solo studio album. As we haven't heard one since he released 444, which dropped 8 years ago. Jay's been he's been really through quite a bit with like new life experiences, both good and bad. So, you know, just as that song on the Black Album title, What More Can I Say, states, you know, he might not be able to be able to say that these days. Cause, you know, again, he's been through quite a bit. So such rumors of Jay-Z dropping a new album showcases to the world not only to remind him of who he is, but also the aforementioned depth of life's journeys that really could be shared along with the Richie Rich billionaire talk, and we love all that, we love both sides of it. So either way it goes, man, we just really hope that whatever is in tow is going to be massive for hip hop when it's all said and done. And we're really just glad to have seen Jay-Z back outside, even just for a little bit. So salute to Jay-Z and Beyonce for, allowing him the platform to, to reemerge back on that stage.
Salute to Jay, man. Like I said, at the end of the day, we're speculating a little bit, man. It kind of went a little far.
That's it.
But the whole thing, man, is I want to see Jay on the Super Bowl stage, man. To me, I think he's been itching, man. He's been itching, man, to get back out there. I think what you said was spot on, and I actually forgot it. Thank you for saying it. That whole Paris performance situation, to me, was heavy. You know what I'm saying? I think it was, and then also, let's be clear, he didn't say Kanye's name. He switched it to Bey. You know what I'm saying? So he's letting them know, man, he's back outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm wearing 14 size Timberlands and Wolverine. His nigga has some Wolverine boots on. He's ready to work, in my opinion. I think, man, the Clipse situation is just the tip of the iceberg. Pause. I think there's going to be some concerts. I think there's going to be a award tour. I think Jay's like, man, we talked about Clipse being in legacy mode. I think Jay's there too. You know what I'm saying? When you're an owner, man, you still want to go down there and hoop. So I think he's there. I think you said it right, Bebo. This Beyonce Paris situation. Again, who else was in Paris? Clipse was there too. They was at the Louis Vuitton situation. I think Pharrell was there basically giving out handbags to Beyonce with them tight, we wear shorts, booty shorts on, trying to give Beyonce a bag. Here you go, girl. So, again, Pharrell's out there feeling himself. He's also got the Rick Ross situation that he just put out.
That money joint.
The money joint sounded kind of poopy, but it is what it is. But Pharrell's out here feeling himself too. So, when Pharrell's out here, Jay's out here, you got Clipse and them doing their thing.
Yep.
I mean, of course, he's like, give me that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, y'all not going to make no hot records without me. I'm so focused saying the crowd at the Super Bowl is going to give him the same response he got when he performed for Tom Brady. Shut your ass up, nigga. Well, and this is the thing. Let's be clear. That crowd out in Paris, and I ain't got the clip, but that crowd in Paris, man, they was going crazy.
They were
I don't
lit,
care what nobody say.
You
Even
really
if you
were
don't
lit.
like Jay, they was going crazy. MAGA, man, MAGA United in the building. I'm not trying to hear no crazy and love tracks at the Super Bowl. He's also saying Kanye, Andre, Jay, Wayne, Buster on that wash dugout.
Oh, come on, man.
God, MAGA, no.
Oh, man.
And like I said, man, we not Jay-Z haters over here. With Jay is very, and don't get me wrong, Nas is calculated in the things that he does, but it's not the same way Jay moves. Jay moves very strategic and calculated. Yeah, very methodical, and it's really more about him than anybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. But I think, man, I think this situation that some podcasters drummed up, there might be a little truth to it, but we'll see what's going on. Again, man, salute to Jay. Anytime we can talk about Jay on the show, man, it's a good talk, man. Even if it's not maybe something we agree with, it's good for business. Again, let's just go ahead and talk about it. Let me turn this music on, man. Hold on. Let's just
I'm a businessman. I'm a businessman.
Actually, hold up. We ain't talking about that. Let's wait on that. Let's talk about this first. We're gonna talk about the Slick Rick documents joint real quick. I gotta play the video, and then we can get into the Clipse stuff. Slick Rick, 60 years old, dropping, to me, the music video of the year. Let's be clear. I know Jack Lane was like, this is the single of the year. You can argue and say there's better songs, better beats, better verses. I don't know if you can beat that Nas verse on here, but this is definitely music video of the year. They dropped a music video. If you haven't heard the Slick Rick new album, Victory, smack yourself and go check it out, man. It's dope. But of course, there's a song on there with Nas Documents, but they shot a video for it. Let me play a little bit real quick just so y'all see what's going on. The 007 kind of vibe. This thing is dope. Slick Rick's looking cool, sounding like he's still 20 years old. Got the furs on. Hold on, let me run this back. They got the furs on, bro. Like,
oh, man,
come on, son. This thing is cold, man. Like, again, if you haven't saw this video, go check it out, man. Tell them, put it in the chat, Fresh Out, Sinky there. Nas looking swaggy, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
got
God.
the black fur on. You know what I'm saying? Again, like, this is what our legacy hip-hop artists that are billionaires should be doing. Putting cats on so they can make some scratch, too. It should be for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Put out the money, people.
Already.
You know what I'm saying?
Already.
Jay want to piss facts. He was trying to basically take Kanye's money, and Kanye's still over here getting busy. You know what I'm saying? Maga saying victory solid, man. Yeah, it's real solid, man. Go check it out, man. This is real dope. But let me play a little bit of Nas' verse since I done talked a little bit, maybe. Man, definitely go support our brothers Nas, Mass Appeal. You know what I'm saying? Slick Rick. You know, Idris Elba. This was a great situation. What was your thoughts on the video, BOP, man? Seeing it, and also the actual track. Is this song of the year, music video of the year? You giving any props to it, or is it just a solid joint?
It's not only a solid joint, man, but it's up there as, you know, a high contender, if not the #1 contender, or just #1 for video of the year, man. Straight up and down. To those of us who historically understand the swag and overall steez of Slick Rick being fresh, dressed like a million bucks at all times, with the multiple gold chain pieces that he rocks to this very day.
To this day.
Right, to this day. We get to see him in a somewhat different fresh here. I mean, you know, as you saw in the video clips, you know, he's donning the white suit along with Nas dressed in the opposite colors suit, you know, the silencer pow pieces, ready for adventurous agent work in Spain, and visually showcasing, man, a really very classy video overall. Jammed up in the middle of the video via interrogation with what looked to be True Serum, and you know, them having a silver-haired boss named Anna for Slick to remind us of James Bond's boss M. You know, so there's a lot of parallels between, you know, 007, you know, James Bond, and, you know, this Documents video. But the cherry on top of this video, for me, the cherry on top of the ice cream of this video includes the first, or not the first, but the few seconds of what looked like a first-person shooter, you know, of Slick Rick just taking cats out. So it had that video game swag, but it didn't take away from the quality of the Documents video, man. And of course, MC Ricky D and Esco rep the right way overall, man. Definitely a great video. And just to cap it off, this is really the very first James Bond ever, you know, represented on screen, or at least unless we get an Aaron Pierre, you know, playing the new James Bond, which is rumored, you know, around the, you know, media circuit. But no, like I said, check out this Documents video.
It's dope, man. Like I said, it's dope, man. Again, Mr. Buck saying, man, these young YNs, man, need to take notes from Slick Rick, man, on what Rip really looks like. Not Jim Jones capo. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. Like I said, man, Sloop Buck, again, spot on, man. That's perfect. Like, again, this is what you need to inspire to. Not some glittery belt and bull. You know what I'm saying? With these big chunky shoes on that cost $1,000, man, that a 48-year-old is wearing, like Pretty Nas was saying. But again, we just had to give them some love, man. That album is dope. Go check it out. Like MAGA United said, the album is solid, man. Go check it out, man. It's dope.
Yes, it is real solid.
Slick Rick still has it, man. And that's the thing, man. Like 60 years old and you spit like you're 20, man. That's an MC. Let's be clear.
And along with that, man, Slick Rick is apparently in his 60s, but looks like he's in his like 40s.
Hey, man,
you know,
Nas is drinking, bro.
Man, Nas is in his 50s, you know, looking like he's in his 30s to 40s or so. I mean, so just look and sound wise, man, they are really in. They're continuing to remain in their prime.
Yeah, nah, like Pretty Nas is saying, man, Victory's so good. I'm a Chicago girl, so you know I like a house track, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's a couple on there.
To me, like again, I like the switch up. I like the switch up from the boom bap, and again, like Tony the Dome was saying on our last episode, he makes a lot of his production, man. So these tracks were fire. Yeah. I like how it's moving. Salute to our brother Joey Joe. I think the documentary is okay, but nothing I want to watch again. And again, like I said, it's dope, man. There's a lot of flavor on there that you can check out, man. So again, salute to Joey Joe in here. What else you say too? I'm still waiting on the Nas Primo album. Hold up, Joey. You DJ, man. Hit us up if you DJ, man. DM us on X, man.
If let us know, bro.
You got DJ Joey Joe on there. Man. DM us, man. Holla at us, cuz. But like I said, Mama Bear saying Dennis V is going to make the next Bond film. Slick Rick and Nas dropping this. Coincidence?
Exactly, Mama Bear doll.
Again, let's be clear. Idris Elba was basically tapped to be the next Bond before COVID and bull. So we'll see what happens, man. But
now they're saying that Aaron Pierre might be that Bond.
Yeah. We'll see what goes on with it. But this is what y'all came for tonight, man. And we got exclusives tonight, man. Hey, man, the Clipse. Kendrick Lamar. Kenny, Kung Fu Kenny, K-Dot. Pharrell. The verse that made Niggly Bears get off Def Jam. Def Jam was like, hold up. We ain't doing this shit. And Pusha T, man, come on, cuz the verse wasn't even about little light-skinned homie. They drop a snippet online this week. We put it on our platform, Raw Thing, to go check it out. It's in the chat. So we posted the video. We obviously think it's cool because Pharrell and them in there listening to it.
Right.
Rock Nation said, nah, nigga. You can't even find the clip no more. But we got it. I can't play the visuals and all that. Yeah, man. Hey, man. Holla. Yeah, man. You been spinning since '94, man. Hit us, DM us, man.
Facts, man.
Man. Hit us up, man. Put your contact in there, something like that, on the comments or whatever, man. We get you. Yeah, we gotta holler at you, man. But this clip started going crazy. I'm gonna play a little bit of it, man. They gonna end up hitting me, but it is what it is. I'm gonna play a little bit of it.
I sent your ass back to the cosmics. The things I seen under my eyelids. Kaleidoscope dreams, murder and sirens.
They vibing.
Let me talk a little bit so I can put something in between it real quick. First of all, salute to Pharrell and them speed racer boots, nigga. Yeah. Joey saying, man, yeah, the verse is crazy. Verse is crazy, by the way. Let's be clear. I'm so focused saying I want to hear the Kendrick verse over a different beat. You going crazy. You about to say this. You taking my take. I'm so focused. Hold up. Taking my take. So this is the thing. This is one thing that I picked up. He said, I might... He said half my profits may go to Rakim.
Yep.
But I think he said half my profits are going to rock him. Talking about Drake. So he's basically playing double entendres on niggas. And this is why Def Jam said, hell no. And then this is why they need Devon over there. Dude, they know when Drake hears his joint, he's going to break that joint down. Like some old pilgrims and book. You know what I'm saying? He's going to break it down. So again, listen to this joint. Listen to what he said. Did he say rock him or rock him? That's why Def Jam said no minds. No, we gonna tap out, bro.
That lyric department said nope, we caught it.
Yeah, that lyric department was like, nah, man. Like y'all think y'all funny, that? And let's be clear. Pusha don't like Drake. Pharrell don't like Drake. You melt my chains down. Jay-Z don't like Drake. You trying to take all my trophies and bull. K-Dot don't like Drake. Dude, come on, man. Get out of here. Y'all trying to get us sued again? We still getting sued. Let me play a little bit more, though. Don't get me wrong. Beats cool, but I kind of feel like I'm so focused, I would like to hear it on something different. Like, I don't know my dude that be remixing all the time on X, man. I forgot dude's name, but I would love to hear him remix something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Take the stems out of the joint and put it on something else. Joey's saying, man, Kendrick always dropping subliminals, so maybe you right. So, again, when I heard the verse, I said, of course this is why Def Jam didn't want to put this joint out. He's going crazy. Let me get a little love on a little beat or something like that real quick. BOP, what's your thoughts, man, on this verse? And if you was Def Jam, first of all, what was it to you as a fan? But what was it to you if you was in Def Jam's shoes? Would you have put the verse out?
I mean, clearly, if you're Def Jam's lyric department, you're listening for things not on a external or surface level, but you're listening to things that, with an experience and with a highly experienced ear to check for things that maybe most other folks won't catch initially. Because when you hear the leaked verse, it doesn't appear like anything's being said that's out of the ordinary or just, out of or just off the, just in a disrespectful fashion. Let me put it like that. It doesn't sound like that from the outside looking in. As a first time listener to the leaked version, I mean, I thought it was dope, and I do agree that it was dope. I mean, it was really a dope verse from the little that we heard. I would also like to hear on different production, just because maybe it would be that much more enhanced. But I mean, as is, it's really a dope, verse, and I look forward to hearing just the rest of it. Now, I'm not sure as to whether or not Kendrick Lamar's line, "How many Judases let me down" bar was referencing J. Cole, as many on social media are believing, or, this so-called quote unquote trump card phrase that apparently they're saying, that this lyric department of Def Jam or
blame Trump.
Yeah. They're saying that could have been the one, the situation to pump the brakes on the on green lighting Kendrick Lamar's changing which verse, according to Pusha T, for the soon to come Clipse Let God Sort 'Em Out LP. We don't know. All people can do is speculate until further notice. But what I can speak to is how dope, once again, this verse is, man. 2 parts automatically come to mind where he said, in no particular order, N-words want the T on me. Well, here's the ginger root, unquote. As well as N-words, no, move N-words up out of here. This itch gets gentrified. You know what I'm saying? So he, Kenny said some stuff, man. And it's dope if, going to the rock him part, if he actually meant the artist by way of the 18th letter, then that would have been dope, just because, today's society, artists don't really give as much kudos to the legends who pave the way. But if it is, as Iceberg said, and it's not rock him, but rock him, then that's a completely different dynamic. And before I forget too, it's actually been 1 year since Kenny headlined the Pop-Out show, where he had like a whole bunch of West Coast artists on the stage with him at one point, which aligns with him rapping that Gentlemen and Gangsters Connect, the agenda of mine part, So all in all, though, man, Kendrick's GEN /GIN word and or rhyme scheme that Kenny utilized like all throughout his verse here is nothing short of like creatively unique and amazing.
Like I said, man, first of all, salute to Bebo. Bebo's cooking tonight, man. Salute. Salute to Jay Kent, man, with the fam doing his thing, man. And Dan Harris is saying, man, that Judas bar is for Game and Snoop. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I see that too, man. That Judas line.
Yeah.
I agree. Again, I see I'm so focused. Again, he's saying, man, shout out to Kendrick. Rakim is dope. Turn his music off real quick. Who's the last nigga gave Rakim a check? Nas. So Nas gives him a check. So Kendrick's talking about, I'm going to give half mine to Rakim? That doesn't make any sense. But if I give him half my check to rock this nigga, man, it makes more sense. You can tell that he's influenced by what Nas is doing with the Paid in Full Foundation.
Yes.
But is it a slight, though? Again, we don't know. Again, who's the last person that you seen Kendrick take a picture with? A rapper that he took a picture with. Was it Nas? Or was it Jay-Z?
Iceberg going in tonight.
Last picture and then also, who picked him for the Super Bowl? So who's his alliance to? Because you can't be friends with both. You can't be cool with both. So why would you say Rakim's name out the blue? But you connect, like I said, everybody out in Paris, man. You know what I'm saying? And again, a lot of times, man, people will do certain things to you, man. It's almost like Marlo and Proposition Joe. And when he killed Proposition Joe, he said, man, I treat you like a son. He said, I wasn't made to play the son. So a lot of time when you think people are giving people homage, it's really something different. But I see what you're saying. I'm so focused. You right on it, man. Like, no, I'm not disagreeing with you at all. But I think, man, it's something more diabolical going on right now. There's a war going on outside. No man is safe on my soul. You know what I'm saying? And again, man, people are positioning, because right now, everybody's on that gravy train. Everybody's trying to get a check. And this Diddy situation is like a sledgehammer hitting Hollywood or Calabasas, and everybody's scattering. Everybody's being quiet. I ain't never seen the industry so quiet in a long time. And everybody's almost waiting to see what happens with this trial. And hold up. Why are we saying this?
Hold up.
Wait. Let me play this real quick. Hold up.
Is wild. It's looking like P. Diddy is going to walk free. That's because this morning the prosecution is dropping 3 major charges against him. And you can see what those charges are right here. Former assistant U.S. attorney for the Southern District of New York said that he believes that Diddy might walk free because they don't have all of the evidence that they would need at this point, including identifying the co-conspirators and bringing them up as witnesses.
I think this whips and chains, let God sort them out. I think this is really going to be a tipping point for hip hop. Because again, we don't have the gatekeepers anymore running hip hop. They run rap. They run Lil Yachty and all them cats. They don't run Nas and these cats no more. And again, like Devon said earlier, Alchemist is teaching the game to a lot of these artists. So we can't control you music and creative wise, but we can control what venues you're going to, who performs for you, what radio stations or anywhere else you're getting your content played or your IPs played. We control the award shows and do you get invited. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, and a lot of people know stuff because they've been in the industry for a long time. So how much is your silence worth? You know what I'm saying?
People in the back, Iceberg.
A beat from Pharrell? What's your silence? Pharrell just gave Rick Ross a beat out the blue? So again, like, we going into Koofy bag a little bit tonight. But again, like I said, I think this Clipse situation, man, is I declare war. on the industry. And we saw what Lil Homie did with her daughter. We saw what happened to Chris Brown. You see what's going on with Nicki right now. She getting blackballed.
It's a lot happening, bro.
You see what's going on with DDG because his baby mama is one of their artists. And again, like I said, we just looking at the tea leaves, man. We looking at the ginger root. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, we want to know your thoughts, man. If you watching on the low, man, put if you watching on the replay, man, put in the comment section.
For sure.
Leroy Green coming through right at the time, dog. What's goody? They didn't drop the charges. They included them, intertwined with the other one. So yeah, they trying to make it like one easy RICO joint for Diddy. I think Diddy's still going down. You know what I'm saying? Like Mimi said, yeah, charges weren't dropped. You know, like I said, they kind of like putting it all together. I'm so focusing. Cassie said Diddy likes. Oh my God. Leroy Green was goody, man. That's our brother, man. Hip hop connoisseur. You know when he
What's
comes,
good,
it's all
Leroy
good.
Green?
I think the Diddy situation is not just about Diddy. It's gonna, because again, a lot of people are saying that he snitched. That's why maybe got some charges moved around a little bit. Plus, also when Cassie says that she misses the freak offs, it's hard to charge a cat. You know what I'm saying? TD was goody, man. Yeah, we reaching a little bit, man. We doing a little reaching, man. But that's what we do over here, man. Salute to TD in the building. What's going on? But the whole thing, man, is long story short. I'm gonna stop reaching. That this Clipse album is gonna be dope. I think it's gonna start a whole revolution of the other side of the game. Nas has the 7 acts and what he's doing. I think J Rock Nation's coming through, and they're gonna do some heavy joints, man. It's for real. They're already putting Fat Joe and Jaden situations on the podcast.
Yeah.
They got a lot of people on tour right now, so money's generating. If they get that casino, it's gonna be real heavy too. So again, there's a business side of it too. So at the end of the day, the only thing that can stop some of the business is some of these allegations, man, and some of the stuff that people are saying. So you silence them, you know what I'm saying? So that's what you do. So like I said, man, Nicki, this thing, we just report the news, man. We don't make stuff up. We report it. So when you got Nicki saying these things and other people, you know what I'm saying? And then also, like, let's be clear, X never takes any of our videos down. X was told to take it down. You know what I'm saying? Our stuff was removed. So we know who got it removed. You know what I mean? But again, we understand it's business. You don't want no song leaking. Then also, too, LeBron leaked the Nas verse.
Sure did. While riding with the glass, something in the glass. Yep. Oh, yeah.
Leroy said, I don't have no dog in a fight with Diddy, but the damage to his brand is done. Hey, man, if Diddy comes out, would y'all support any music? All right, like, y'all cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Mimi, you're right. Claims aren't proof. Facts. Would y'all support him at all? Bebo, what's your thoughts? I'm gonna put you on the hot seat, man. Where do you think Diddy will end up going, man? Do you like get in the chat, man? You know, we got the question up there in the chat. Will Diddy get off scot-free? Will he get guilty verdict but only get like 1 or 2 years? Or will he get that hammer? Will he get that max joint? Then also, just thinking about it, how does that change the industry? I don't even look at the industry the same no more. And we was in it. So there's always been a dark side to music and hip hop, but we never like seen nobody get cuffed for the joint. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Porcelana said if they let Diddy on them streets, it's gonna be like when he was in that Joker suit.
Right.
That's the Joker, baby. Leroy Green said, as far as Nicki Minaj, she makes more money in a year than most make in a lifetime, so that's sabotage. That's crazy. Agreed, man. You right. Also, Focus said if Diddy comes home, Johnson & Johnson will. He was going crazy for the baby boy. I ain't gonna front. He was going crazy for the baby boy. Joy said, not to get off the subject, I heard that Daz Dillinger released a new album. Yeah, it's dope too. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that joint, man. It's hot, man. Daz is the dude, man. Daz don't get the credit that he deserved, man. Real talk.
The Daz Dillinger.
Mama Bear said no, never did. He always seemed off to me. Yeah, he seemed a little off, man. He definitely was off. Pirate said Cam interview where dude said he recognized Cassie and Puff. Yeah, the Punisher joint. Yeah, that was crazy. And Deuce hit us with another joint. Hold on, man. Where he at? Here you go. Hold on. Deuce hit us with another 10-piece.
Appreciate you, Deuce. Deuce Falco representing, man, coming through for Fresh Shot.
That's when the girls go crazy for Deuce, man. Salute,
right,
salute,
right.
man. Salute Deuce. He said ever since making the band, I knew something was always coming. Yeah, when he made Homie and them go get the cheesecake joint, I was like, oh, okay, come on, son. Salute to Deuce, man. 20-piece, man. He's a show sponsor tonight, man. Salute, man. We really appreciate you, brother, man. Always, man. Definitely, man. Hit us, Deuce, man. Hit us in the DMs, man. Pause, so we can show you some love, man. Whatnot, man. Devon, 5th member. Wasn't there grape and drugging? I haven't been following. Yes. But again, he never sent the money. The money was always sent from an assistant of Cassie. So who knows? Like I said, and again, TD, we not reaching right now. So it is what it is. But like I said, man, the Chains and Whips joint was crazy. Let me play the line one more time, man. Just see how you. Rock him? Oh, rock him. I tell you what, man, this is the most hype album. I think this Clip album is going to be great, amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I think this verse is dope. I love what they're doing. I think signing with Rock Nation just made it even more special. This is almost like Tupac going to Death Row, in my opinion. Darren Harris said I would have made them walk further for that baby oil. And the crazy thing is, Freddie and them said the cheesecake was for Beyonce. Hey, man, we just report the news, son. Daniel Wilson, what's goody, man? What's going on?
What's happening, Daniel Wilson?
Salute. Hey, man, it's been a great show. Mimi, I see you up in here. Mimi's Angel saying there's a definite shift in the industry. Two sides are battling behind the scenes.
Man.
I agree, Mimi. Facts. And again, like, it's heavy. Real talk. It's heavy stuff going on right now, man. Because there's a lot of weighing in the balance, man. Like, how do you be Camp Low and not have to do some devilish stuff to get your music played or get it seen? You know what I'm saying? On the level. Because again, we seeing they putting out all the stops for this Clipse joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's a great album, but they putting out the Tricks joint. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, man.
Pharrell might be the MVP. Hey, man, we gonna hear it. I would love for Pharrell to get back with Chad, though, man. They need to fix that Star Trek shit, man, and get back together. Chad on the beats, man. With Pharrell, it's a different kind of joint. Mama Bear, she okay. Everybody showing love to Mama Bear. Salute to Mama Bear in the building.
Salute
man.
to Mama Bear, man.
Already. Daniel Wilson saying Clipse album is gonna be fire. Kendrick, Nas might have the J feature. I think that's definitely the J feature, man. We will see a shift in the industry. Facts, Mimi. Yeah, agree with Mimi too. Joey Joe, Diddy blowing up people's cars. They threw that out though. Overboard jealousy is what will get Puff charged. It's crazy, man. Yeah. Geechee Suede. Salute to Geechee Suede, man. You know, they follow us, man. That's how people, man. Salute. I'm so focused. Cardi B just went platinum before the album even released. We're going to talk about Cardi, man. And this is the thing. Cardi's talented. I don't think she had to do all the little goofy stuff and put ravens on her cover and all the other extra stuff on there. You know what I'm saying? I think Cardi's talented, man. Real talk. Power 1000 saying Steve Harvey don't want no more of that baby oil on his mustache.
Don't want no more baby oil.
Baby oil on my mustache. Dan Harrison, TMZ reported Pharrell produced H.A. himself by himself without Chad's involvement.
Hell Have No Fury.
Hell Have No Fury.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, it's dope, but like I forgot who said that. I don't know if it was MAGA or somebody, but somebody was saying that, you know, some of Pharrell stuff just sounded repetitive lately, and it does. You know what I'm saying? It is what it. But we give him his props though. Mama Bear saying Devon has his time for a minute, but I should update it. Had this time for a minute. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, but yeah. Devon said Mama Bear new photo. Okay, we see you. Mama Bear got a new photo in there. Let's go. But long story short, what's your last thoughts on the Chains and Whips leak? Then we had LeBron James, also Ain't No Party Like a Diddy Party, leaking the Nas verse. That got removed, and this video got removed.
Yep.
What's your final thoughts, man, before we basically get into the home stretch of hearing this album, Let God Sort Them Out by Clipse? What's your thoughts real quick before we get up out of here?
I mean, man, I'm telling you, man, again, another dope verse. Not only...
Well, just another dope sample from when I say sample, I mean snippet of the joint, man. Just overall, man, from what I can tell, definitely on that, I don't get the F word, 2024, rap more like us. Heck, come to think of it, Mr. Duckworth alluded to that via his therapy, quote, therapy, show me how to not to give an F on Uncle bars. That was revealed prior to this thing. So it makes fans not only yearn for the studio version, not only this song, but LeBron James, Nas version this album, but maybe even just it really just overall intensifies the desire to hear the Clipse Let God Sort Them Out.
Your mic kind of messing up again a little bit, Bebo. Say something again.
1, 2.
Yeah, your mic's. I don't know what your mic's doing. Yeah, now it's working now.
Okay.
Yeah. They said just run a little bit back real quick.
No, just I think that the verse was dope. You could tell that K Dot was in his 2024 Rap Civil War bag. You know, energy wise. You know, GNX. You know, he had that kind of energy when he delivered his verse for you know, with the Clipse on the Chains and Whips. And I think that there's a lot that could be parsed from that verse. And it really just makes people yearn for not only their music, man, but just, you know, the fact, just really cheer on the fact that the Clipse and the Neptunes, or rather, excuse me, Pharrell is back, you know, in action for Let God Sort Them Out. And I think July 11th, 2025 is going to be something really, really special for the fans of not only the Clipse, but hip hop as a whole.
I agree. Like I said, man, salute. Mimi Angel's going hard in the paint, man. She said, I want to hear the full Kendrick verse. We only heard a part of it. I wonder if it's the only song he's featured on. Mimi, I think this album, I'm trying to tell you, I think this, because they've been sitting on it for a year. For Def Jam to be like, hey, man, give us a meal and get up out of here. We don't want to touch that thing. It's some Iran under the bunker joint. You know what I'm saying? This thing is heavy. Lonnie Love heavy. You know what I'm saying? So I think this album is going to be crazy. It's going to usher in a new sound. I think it's going to usher in a new sound. I think Push is going to be just a beast on this joint. And I think Malice is just going to come with that other angel on the other side. It's going to be crazy, man. So salute Mimi. Darren Harrison said, I mentioned Health Have No Fury because most consider that's the best Clipse album. So it proves that Pharrell can produce a classic solo. I agree. Wasn't trying to confuse you guys. No. I agree.
No, you're good.
We both agree 100%.
Oh, yeah.
That's one of the best Clipse albums. And I think Pharrell can do it, but I still, just personally, I still want to hear that, Chad. Not saying Pharrell can't do it, but it is what it is. Buck said one feature is enough for Kenny, dog. Then was in 6 more Master albums on the way. Slick Rick album was solid, even though it was short. I think it was short, but I think it's perfect for him as a comeback. I think he's got more in the tuck, and you can always do that deluxe joint like Lil Wayne should do. Like Lil Wayne should do. But I think it's perfect. That Ghost Deanie's gonna be crazy, and that Raekwon is gonna be serious. I think it's gonna be serious, man. So again, like I said, man, we'll see what's going on. Power 100 said, "Rock Nation, turned your mic off." But like I said, hey man, we're excited for the Clipse joint. Salute to Pharrell on the production, man. Salute to Rock Nation, man. Salute to Mass Appeal Nas, man. I think it's gonna be a crazy summer. Salute to Joey Joe, that Daz Dillinger album. I'm definitely gonna check that out.
Definitely got to
check
check
Erykah, man. We excited to hear Erykah's that second single, man, on that joint. And again, they're going on tour. There's so many tours out right now. Definitely go check them out. In the comments section, tell us how we did, man. What you agree with, what you don't agree with. Every show, man. This is episode 310. A lot of y'all been with us when we was in the teens, and we just want to say thank you. And every week, man, we work for you guys' views, man. We appreciate you guys so much, man. Salute to Jay Camper, man, doing his thing, man. He out there. He'll be in here next week. We're going to have the trio going crazy next week, man. Mike H in here, salute. He's saying I need 3 Nas features on that Mob joint. Dog.
Man.
Hey, give me a 3-piece with a biscuit. Salute to Mike H, man. Always holding it down. Again, remember they was out in Hawaii? They was on some island, man. Remember they was doing the island joint when Premier was getting the
That's right. Yeah,
that joint. So you might get that, H. You know what I'm saying? Salute to that. Mimi saying excited for the Clipse. A lot of other artists are scheduled to drop. Yeah, this is gonna be a nice summer.
It really
nice
is.
Summer, man, to be outside, man. And again, it's summer dress season. But stay cool out here, man. And if you don't want your kids in the store, leave them with your grandma or something like that. Don't leave them in the car, 100 degrees out. Don't leave your dog in the car, man. So again, with the kids, man, be cool. It's hot out here, man. Dane Wilson saying Pharrell is back. Jay-Z might have to do a new record, have a new record of the year, not Beyonce. Got that Cowboy Carter to it. We'll see, man. I'm worried about this Mob album. I think the Mob album's gonna be dope. The Dirty P.
Be dope too.
I think the Dirty P is gonna be right, Doc. You know what I'm saying? We'll see though. We'll see, MAGA. You know, it could go left or right, but I think it's gonna be right, man. I think Nas gonna put his paws on everything, man. It ain't gonna be no that Ghostface first album that he had on Master, but I don't think it's gonna be nothing like that. Devon saying salute, yo, these old shows, man. Wednesdays, Saturdays kept me sane, Doc. So
I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, cuz like I said,
we do it for you. We do it for y'all.
We do it for y'all, man. Real talk. BOP, man, take us home, man. Salute to Devon in here. Mark Wagwan, Matt was in here. It was a good show today, man. But give everybody your props, man, before we get up out of here.
Hey, appreciate y'all for not only rocking with us on this episode of Fresh Out, but bearing with the technical difficulties going on. You know, we just, you know, we try to traverse through whatever comes our way. But hey, salute to you guys, because there is no Fresh Out without you all out there in the chat, the comment section, you know, whether you're checking us out on another social media outlet, you know, by way of X or, you know, however maybe you're listening to us on a podcast, you know, audio only, however you're listening to us or paying attention to us, we definitely appreciate you. Each and every one of you. Definitely rock with us next time, as we're slated to have J Camp back. Speaking of J Camp, salute to that brother, man, you know, doing his thing with the job, you know, with the family, doing, you know, the 1-2 step, you know, in his own journey and path, man. And we appreciate y'all mostly. 88 Spence, priest to you as well. Appreciate the contribution. Appreciate the contributions as a whole from everybody, and appreciate those who didn't contribute monetarily, but y'all contributed by way of your time, your energy. We appreciate you guys just holistically, and we cannot say that enough. So with that said, take care, God bless, and with that said, take us on home, Mike's boy.
Like I said, man, salute to 88 Spencer, man. That's our brother, man. Showing that love, man, with the $5 holler, man. We appreciate that, man. Always, man. 88 DMS, man, on the X joint, man. You know, we show some love.
For sure.
But like I said, man, salute to everybody, man. Come on, man. Deuce in here going crazy too with another $5 holler.
Man.
With the 25, man. Salute, dog.
I'm trying to pay some bills here, Fresh Out. Look at y'all.
Hold on, man. I got it.
Appreciate y'all.
Hold on, man. Dude got his own joint, man. Salute the Deuce, man. Hold it down, man. Always showing love, man. Again, man. Salute Devon. Again, I mean, I saw Devon picture of that. I said, man, where Devon been at, man? But I'm glad everything went well with you with the court situation, man. Keep doing your thing. If you need anything from us, man, reach out to us. Devon, you our brother. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Salute, man. The hippie type, man.
The hippie type.
Yeah, man. Salute to everybody again, man. Episode 310 on my soul. Again, man. If
Not
you got
on my
anything
mama, but on my
soul. Anyway, DM us, man. Salute to DJ Scanless too, man. Salute to Mama Bear, always holding us down, helping us out, man, too. Man, come on, man. Y'all going crazy in the paint, man. Mr. Buck showing the love, man, for VA. It's another great show, man. Peace, fellas, man, for VA, man. Salute with the $5 holler,
Appreciate
man.
you, Mr. Buck.
Appreciate you too, man. Come
About
on,
to
man.
call
Y'all
you
going
Mr.
hard in the
5
paint, man. Again, like I said, man, it starts with hip hop, man. We end up being family. Mr. Buck, man, Deuce, 88 Spencer, man. Like I said, all our people, man. We appreciate y'all so much. Again, it's gonna be a great summer, great album. Stay tuned over here every Wednesday, 9:30. We're gonna be up in here, whether it was all three of us or one of us. We gonna be up in here. But like I said, man, salute to everybody. Buck, man, all our people, man. MAGA in here always showing us love. Mama Bear always showing us love, man. Again, we'll be here Wednesday. Support the channel, man, as much as you can. We're going to support y'all, but you got to DM us and tell us what to support. We definitely going to do it, man. It's family over here, man. J. Kent, Bebo P, Iceberg, man. We out of here, man. Peace.
Salute and peace.
Let's go.
World's most dangerous podcast. We in the building with good. Doing bar for bar. They Kent was going down, man. Let's get it. Good.
Hundo up in this studio. Hundo. Podcast Show. They are the podcast equivalent of Rap City right now. This is the best hip hop debate show on the internet. So shout out to the Fresh Out Show.
Please wipe your feet. You rocking with Fresh Out. Yeah. Fresh Out is here, ain't no tiptoeing. The competition running like they Jesse Owens. Please believe, Dookie, this is our moment. Be hard in the paint, boy, Kavon Looney. I told Iceberg, please hand the koofy. I'm not a newbie. You will never catch my feet in the bad boy jacuzzi. Stop it. That's that such ish. We live B, we want the real smoke. And be careful, it's kinda cutthroat. The chat going ham, they just might make you get out like no one in the blue notes. Stop it.
Peace.